Hello Cowboy Nation. Here's another round of Dallas Cowboys news. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news from your team. The future is dimming for Wr. Michael Gallup in Dallas. The veteran's offensive role is down. Michael Gallup has been an important defensive player for the Dallas Cowboys for most of his career. But with his role now at an all-time low, Gallup's future with Dallas beyond this season looks highly doubtful. A third-round pick in 2018, Gallup began to contribute quickly. As a rookie, he had 33 receptions for 507 yards, surpassing veteran Allen Hurns and emerging as the third option behind Amari Cooper and Cole Beasley. In fact, apart from his first game in that first season, Gallup was never targeted less than twice in any game. That is, never until weeks 12 and 13 of 2023. Gallup received just one target in each of Dallas' last two games. He hasn't been injured, but has simply fallen off in the offense in which he was once a prominent figure. This isn't a two-week anomaly, but a sign of where Gallup really is now with the Cowboys. After averaging more than 6.1 goals per game between 2018 and 2022, he's managing just 3.9 this season. And since the off week, it's dropped to just 2.5 in the last 6 games. The arrival of Brandon Cooks, and especially his increasing pace with Dak Prescott more recently, is part of this. We're also seeing the rise of Jake Ferguson in the offense, as well as the logical way Prescott continues to feed CeeDee Lamb. But even when it comes to leftovers in the passing game, Gallup is being outplayed by Jalen Tolbert, Kevontae Turpin, and others. There was a time when, even with Lamb and Amari Cooper on the field, Prescott would still look for Gallup in key moments. The two had immediate chemistry in 2018, and Prescott would still love to use Gallup if he could. Earlier this year, Prescott sometimes even seemed to force the ball to his fellow veteran to the detriment of the offense. While the scheme changes following Kellen Moore's departure may be a small part of the problem, it's clear that Gallup never recovered from his leg injury in 2021. He's still only 27, but unless another offseason resolves things, it looks like we'll never see him perform at the same level again. During the 2022 offseason, Dallas made a questionable choice by trading Amari Cooper and giving Gallup, fresh from a serious injury, a long-term deal. But even at the relative bargain of just $11.5 million per season, cheap by WR standards, Gallup's health never allowed him to live up to it. Unfortunately, even if Gallup can get back to his old self, he may not get the chance to do so in Dallas. 2024 will be the third season of the 5-year contract Gallup signed in 2022, and he'll count $13.85 million against the Cowboys' salary cap. For a guy who is now almost inactive for games, that simply won't work. Dallas isn't prohibited by dead money from moving on. They could make a clean break and jettison him immediately, which may only create $800,000 in cap relief, but opens up a roster spot and absorbs all the dead money in one season. Or, and this is more likely, they'll give Gallup a June 1st cut of $9.5 million in the 2024 cap, but a dead money hit of $8.70 in 2025. Between Prescott, Lamb, Micah Parsons and others, the Cowboys have a big salary cap to fry next year. Even if you narrow it down to the wide receiver, that $9.5 million is a huge amount to help fund Lamb's next deal. It may only cover about a third of what Lamb intends to receive, but it's far from nothing. This final month of the regular season, in addition to whatever happens in the playoffs, are probably Michael Gallup's final games with the Cowboys. Even though Dallas would love to give him another year to return, the salary cap doesn't seem to allow it. With younger options like Tolbert and Jalen Brooks on the rise, Gallup's future seems to lie elsewhere. What did you think of this news? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Dallas Cowboys news. Thanks.